ready with me while I tell you everything that's going on 38 days away from my wedding. So first things first, my skin has been absolutely awful. I had great skin in 2022, and then 2023 rolled around and it was like, okay, we're gonna be really bad. I'm now switching over to Bare Minerals. I'm now using the Performance Wear foundation. So I've been really bummed out about my skin, but trying to not let it control me. I'm super excited for is a dress from Oceanus. I don't know if you know that brand, but I have been eyeing these dresses forever. I bought it. I bought pretty much, to say my dream dress, because I guess my wedding dress should be my dream dress, but let's be real. I'm wearing that for the wedding day, but this Oceanus dress I can wear all the time, and I'm so excited about it. That kind of helps the next news that we found out about a few days ago. Our photographer canceled. She emailed us saying she can no longer make it to Tulum. That's where our wedding's happening, but she was really nice about it and has another 3 photographers coming and taking her spot. She's still going to be the editor of all the photos, but she will have other photographers there doing the actual wedding shooting. So I feel okay about it. Who wants to hear that a month before their wedding, that their photographer's not showing up? She handled it really well, and she sent over the other photographers, and I do really like their work, so, no big deal. That was the Special Healing Powder. I use it all the time. I did ask the dermatologist about it, and they said it was good. So yeah, I just use it because it says special and healing. A few pros and cons about having a wedding at the beginning of February. First, I didn't realize that how close it was to the new year. When I was planning it, I was like, oh yeah, well, February. But people are still in holiday mode and new year energy. It is kind of tricky getting answers from people, and especially planning a destination wedding to Mexico, it's just harder to I kind of feel guilty. I don't want to bombard them with too much information around holiday time, but it is only a few weeks away and it is an international destination, so I need to make sure that everything is kind of aligned. That being said, the pros around having a wedding right after Christmas is Christmas sales. All year I was looking forward to Black Friday sales to get things for the wedding, after Christmas sales to get things for the wedding. I did get good things. A lot of my hair accessory, my outfit accessories were at good prices. A lot of things 20% off, but these days you can get a 20% off coupon by just Googling anything. So I didn't walk away with the most amazing deals, but it still was fun to try to get the best deal. Always for a deal. I don't know how people do this with talking. Another pro about having a wedding right after Christmas is that you have all of Christmas break to kind of get ready. I honestly used the past 6 days for every type of wedding prep, from logistics to decor to everything. I'm so grateful that I could just focus on all of that, and my partner and I could just focus on it without having work and other life happening. I can imagine trying to fit it in while doing other life things. Okay, those 2 products that I use are Ilia? I don't know. I really like this mascara. One thing I do want to say to future brides out there, I felt all of a sudden I had all this time. I was oh yeah, it's 4 months, it's 3 months away. And then all of a sudden it was wait, it's around the corner and I haven't done this and I haven't done this. Where has the time gone, and why haven't I been working on this? In my defense, I was waiting for Christmas break and I was waiting for all these sales to kind of get things done. So that is kind of why I held it off to last minute. Regardless, things do creep up on you. So yeah, just a heads up to future brides out there, know that all of a sudden you might feel stressed. I kept being why do people say wedding is super stressful? This is nothing. And then yeah, in the recent weeks I was okay, a little help please. A little help would be nice. That is Tower Bronzer and Fenty Cream Blush. But guys, I'm so awful with makeup. I just put it on my face and hope. I don't even know if this is the brush to use for that, but well, I'm now just finishing up all my decor. So I am a spatial designer, a DIYer at heart, and an artist, like a creative person just through and through. There was no way that I was letting any part of my wedding not be touched by my hands. Just that's how it was always going to be. From the moment I was born, that was how it was always going to be. The tricky part is that my wedding is in Mexico and I live in London, so it is not easy to get all these things to and from. Can't have anything larger than a suitcase. I'm super excited about them. I am super excited about how my brain kind of put it all together, how it would all work to still be very much Kelly and Owen, while with all the parameters that were against us. It says decor-wise. And that was a Tower gloss and Vaseline. 30 days out. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get to Mexico and out of this London grayness. Today is the first day that like the sun has been out in probably 2 weeks. And if you're a bride-to-be, definitely follow along because I cannot wait until mid-February where I can share all of my wedding tips and secrets and everything I've done. I have been keeping notes and notes about the TikToks that I want to make because I just like have so much content and so much things that are ready, but I don't want to ruin the surprise for anybody who is coming to my wedding. So I can't share it until afterwards. So definitely follow along because I am ready to share in mid-February.